Man is the head of his own wife, not the head of another man's wife. But don't go about insulting. Don't be saucy. Submission means submission. Don't choose a head you can't submit to. If you know you will not be able to submit to that man, then don't marry him. Marry what you can submit to. But submission is literal. That's why we always tell ladies, if you go and pick a man that is not born again, if he say and you marry and he says don't go to church, there's nothing your pastor can do because you saw him. We will not tell you to dishonor your husband. If you say you are not going to church, you saw him before you picked him. As a queen, it is only in marriage that you have the right to choose your king. After you've chosen him, you must submit. The loss of this balance is what has ruined many homes. Is what has damaged many potential marriages. Especially when the kind of friends you keep as a woman do not have respect for men. They will tell you, hey, what's his problem? Will he be telling you what to do? Why did you now pick him? Why did you say yes to him if he can't tell you what to do? I have seen ladies who will rather marry somebody who will not tell them the truth than a man who will tell them the truth. I have seen ladies that will rather marry an unbeliever than a believer who is correcting them. I have heard foolish things like, when I say something, it doesn't antagonize me. It doesn't say anything. Whatever I say is what he wants. That's why I want him. You are crazy. You are crazy. The last time a woman fed a man, the last time a woman was ahead of a man, we left the Garden of Eden. If it was Adam, that was why the devil, and be careful. Because according to the spiritual law, there are tendencies for women to dominate men because of what happened in the Garden of Eden. When God asked the man, why have you done this? He gave the authority to the woman. He says, the woman you gave me. And don't you know that which you yield yourselves as servant to obey, the servant of such you become? That is why most men likely become momo. That is why what a man first battles with is submission, because the fourth stage of a woman is to first contend with you. Contend that position with you. And be like, she's so rude. I will tell her to do so. How many men have had those concerns? Even your junior sister. You tell them do something, they don't want to do it. Who has junior sister here? Have you experienced that with them? That you tell them to do something, they say, no, I will not do it. I be like, do you see who you are talking to? And how many times you have to administer few faithful beatings? Do you understand? Bro Daniel, you are there. You've seen that kind of thing. Because man transferred the authority to the woman. And the ass woman, she transferred it to the serpent. And from that day, it is easier for a woman to be influenced by the devil. If a woman give birth to a lady now, if you are not intentional, she will make series of mistakes and error before the age of 15. Because devil will consistently, anytime devil comes, she seems not to be able to resist it. It's a spiritual thing. And that is why we teach and we are trying to correct it, so that you know that is like that doesn't mean it is right.